Welcome to this beautiful college football setting. The sun is shining, the tailgaters have made their way inside the stadium, and they are ready for this matchup. We're in Fifth Third Stadium, the home of the Kennesaw State Owls. As we'll see a squad out of the Mountain West, the Colorado State Rams. Taking on a squad from Conference USA, the Kennesaw State Owls. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team now set to boot this one away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Colorado State Rams offense comes onto the field for the first time today. We got a quarterback here, Kirk, who's just trying to find his way, but the coaches have said they trust him.
Well, I think that's a big part of what he's able to do, and the reason they're giving him a chance to out there and be the quarterback is he knows this offense. He's able to get this offense in good spots. Avoid the negative play is critical today for this team to win.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi. What a catch! They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Using his legs. It's a bunt. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Quarterback still with the football. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on 3rd down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we got a big 4th down coming up.
The Rams will have to kick this away. That's the first punt today for the offense. He'll call for the fair catch here. So Kennesaw State's offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, crew. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there? I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
And they'll kick it away here. And this will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. On the run, it's Savant. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's caught. It's Avant. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And that's a first down for the offense.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Caught behind the line. It's Ross.
The pass on first down, caught by the receiver. No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Scanning the field, it's Fowler Nicolosi. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking to chuck it again. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Well, they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field and a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Ball handed off. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Four receivers on the field for this second and inches. He'll hand it off. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. The quarterback's got it on the option. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the first down himself.
We got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. This will keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant a seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The back's got it. Look out, room to run here. Here he goes. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game, but when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. He'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to throw. It's Williams. Running out of time in the pocket. Using his legs here. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Love the call by this defense playing dime coverage on that third down, and they do a nice job of not just selling out against the receivers. Quarterback took off, but the defense had enough awareness to keep him short of the first down mark.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. He'll toss it to the back. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looking to pass. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Trapped again in the pocket.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And the Rams will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And he's able to send the punt away. And it's taken at the 45. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the Kennesaw State offense back out on the field. On the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on fourth down. What can they do here? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. On the run, it's Bennett. He's in the clear. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
First down and 10. The secondary. Going to try to... breaks into the clear. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. QB decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. It's Williams. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And it's good right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
First down here for this offense. And here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Running back has it on a screen now. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Ross. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
The Rams will send the punt team onto the field. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there. So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They're going to run it here. Here he goes.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Just able to get it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Ross. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will tie the score as halftime approaches.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Caught over the middle. It's Bryson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Dropping back, it's Williams. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Kennesaw. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Moss.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And they bring him down for a short loss on the scramble.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Dropping back, it's Williams. Bringing pressure. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
On to punt it away.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Looking for some space. It's a bunt. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's an out route. The catch made. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Important second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Here he goes. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Oh, come on, ref. Give it to him. What a huge run. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. And you could tell once he got through that second level of the defense, he was thinking, I'm taking this to the house. And he almost did, but brought down just short at the 1-yard line.
And they're trying to push it in here. Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Here we go. 3rd and goal coming up. Back to pass. It's Fowler and Nicolosi. They pressure it and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
To end a long drive on a goal-to-go situation, to just settle for a field goal has to feel like a win if you're this defense. You get the 3rd down sack and limit the damage. Big-time play by the D.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He was on target with his first try. This is a chip shot from 24 yards. And he's got it. No problem.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Bennett. Oh, look at the quick cut. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
To throw, it's Williams. With the catch, it's Wallace.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. The shotgun running play call. Eludes a tackle. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
On the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Colorado State has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Back to throw. It's Fowler Nicolosi. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
The Rams will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And this will be fair caught about the 15. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Handoff from the shotgun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Offense facing 4th down.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. To throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Catch made over the middle. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback. He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, as an offensive coordinator, it's not just about the execution that you're thinking about. You got to be thinking about this clock. So is it worth running the football, maybe not picking up the first down, but keeping that clock moving? And if you're going to throw the ball, it better be a high percentage throw to keep the receiver in bounds.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. They get the completion. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a 1st down at the 41.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on 3rd down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
And the Rams line up on 1st and 10 now. Working clock with the ground game. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
And that's going to be a 1st down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
The Rams look to keep this drive moving. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. And he's got it! Touchdown, Colorado State! How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Using his legs on the scramble. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the 1st down. We reach the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Williams. It's a quick grab. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. They'll try and run it. There's the running back. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Gives it to the back. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Rams will line up to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Moss. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Gain moves the ball to the 37, another first down. Looking to throw. It's Williams. He's running out of time here. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Time taken away. Offense set for one final drive. We're set for an exciting finish. Moves out of the pocket. That's the spin move.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Throwing off play action. Looking downfield near the end zone. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. First down. Well, just one of those grinded-out games where neither offense could really get going. It's a tough loss.
Yeah, these low-scoring games are so frustrating for an offense because, you know, if you could have just made one more play, come up with that score, it could have been the difference in the game.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.